Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As we take a deep dive into the city of Oakland, there's no place like it. We got from Tupac, from Digital Underground, Tony, and lots more. It's just so much culture, so much art, so much food. The weather is damn near perfect all year round. I believe Oakland and San Diego both have the best weather in the state. But the downfall is all the crime and the politician and the homeless issues. Oakland cannot keep a police chief if his life depended on it. Let's go ahead and take a dive into Oakland's police chief's resignations.
We begin in Oakland with a stunning resignation of the police chief. It comes as the mayor is touting significant progress in reducing crime. And today, the city announced that Chief Floyd Mitchell will leave the department in early December. Continues a decade of instability at that position. Amanda Harry on how this latest setback could impact the community.
We're hearing from a lot of people about Oakland police.
She's a breath of fresh air. You want to know who she looked like? The one and only Stacey Dash. Dash. 58 years old, still got it. All right. But I prefer this woman because she's more fresh. Anyway, let's go.
Chief Floyd Mitchell. And while many people had positive things to say about him, none were surprised that he's stepping down. And some are hoping it will force the city to take a closer look at why.
I want to thank you for welcoming me into your city. I can't wait to make Oakland my home and get to work as your police chief.
Of course, this is when he first got hired for the position. And as we all know, most big cities with big time problems like homelessness and crime, and you're just going to be dealing with a lot. It's like no matter what position you take, political, corporate America, whatever, you're always going to have somebody on top of you giving you orders and telling you what to do. So just because you're in leadership, that doesn't mean you get to do what you want when you want to do it. You're still going to be in the corner hemmed up like a little bit. Nah, I'm playing. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. There's always going to be somebody above you. And when you take these kind of jobs, it gets political. And they're even going to have you do illegal shit. And if you refuse to do it, you're either going to quit yourself or they're going to get rid of you.
Thank you.
Less than a year and a half after being sworn in as Oakland police chief, Floyd Mitchell is stepping down.
Again and again, we continue to recruit talented people in this city, and we can't seem to retain them.
Oakland Police Officers Association President Wee Win has been a part of the department for more than 2 decades. He knows the important work they do, but says it's challenging when they have a revolving door of leaders.
26 years, 15 police chiefs have taken the helm, and it's very difficult that sometimes we need to evaluate, is it us or is it them?
And he's calling on the city to take a closer look at what's happening from the top down to the bottom, because he says they're losing people every day.
Every single rank in this organization continue to leave every month at a very troubling number. Not only just police officers, but you have supervisor, commanders, and now chief of police. And I think that I challenge the mayor and the council to create a plan to retain the talent.
While the reason Mitchell resigned is unclear, Wynn believes it's the challenging working conditions. But civil rights attorney John Burris has a different take. He thinks it has to do with the leadership at the top.
One can understand and appreciate that he was appointed by the previous mayor and that a new mayor would want their own police chief.
Mitchell came to Oakland from Lubbock, Texas. Burris feels he may not have been prepared for the differences between the cities.
Yeah, that part. You came from Lubbock, Texas. You came from a small city to a bigger city with a lot of problems and a lot of homelessness. I bet you there was less homelessness in Lubbock than it was in Oakland. Completely two different cultures right there. And you pretty much from the middle of the country to the west coast side of the country. Yeah, it's completely different here, bruh. But we really thought he was going to do something. We really thought he was going to stand around, but he probably said it wasn't worth it. Sometimes you take a new job and you realize it's not going to work out. in the long run. So sometimes you just gotta go back to where you came from, right? But see, think about it. Oakland's the only city that lost all its professional ball teams. That should be an indicator right there that this city has a lot of problems, let alone their police staff, the radio issues. There's just so many issues.
You got to deal with the monitor, you got to deal with the courts, you got to deal with the police commission, aside from the mayor and the city manager and the community itself. So there are a lot of different dimensions to the job. I thought that he was not necessarily ready for when he took the job.
The Oakland Police Department has been under federal...
See, understand when you take these kind of positions, especially when you take them in cities like this, you're stepping into a huge mess that's going to take a long time to clean up. But you don't realize how long it's going to take to clean up until you get your feet wet. And you're like, oh gosh, what a headache. So, and a lot of these jobs are headaches. Some people are in it for the pay. Some people are in it because they really care about the community and they really think that they can make a difference. Or some people just want power control. Hungry for power.
monitoring since 2003, primarily due to unresolved issues with quality of policing and consistency of internal affairs investigations. Burris believes they can soon exit monitorship, but the department needs to stay on the path it's on.
We made a lot of reforms here, and it's taken a long time to get them implemented. We don't want someone to come in with a brand new idea about things and tear it all down. So whoever comes in has to appreciate that a lot of work has been done, and we want to build on that work.
So what they want to do is, what he's saying is, whoever comes in needs to continue the story and not start fresh with all these new ideas, thinking that everything's just going to change overnight just because one person came in and just writes a whole new agenda. It doesn't work like that.
But Wynn has a different take and is looking for more change.
That there's a different directions that the city can be led to making a better working environment for our workforce.
Breath of fresh air once more. Okay, my thing is, how come he doesn't step in and take the job? Maybe it wasn't offered to him. Maybe he didn't lick the right boot. But he's been there over 20 years. He should be taking the position because he knows what's going on. So he's the perfect candidate because he stuck around for over 2 decades. We can't put her in there, though. She too pretty.
I asked a few people when Mitchell handed in his resignation. They said they couldn't tell me if it was this morning or days ago.
That was Amanda Harry reporting, and the chief resigning comes at a time when Oakland's reporting a significant drop in crime. According to the latest crime data, overall crime is down by nearly 30% compared to this time last year. Violent crime is down 25%.
For how long, though? With everybody losing their jobs, crime is going to go up. There's car break-ins, car theft, people being found dead in their home. Well, that was in San Francisco, but still. You get the idea. And San Francisco, they have a lot of political issues too as well. They started this homeless bullshit. Nah, I'm joking. Anyway, this is Kai LaVale. I'll check you in the next video. Have a good night.